It all started with this $3.99 ottoman that I got at the thrift store for 20% off. Hello, lovely. My name is Lindsay, and today I'm going to share with you some motivation to get some things done in your home, like I did with starting with this ottoman. I got this on sale at the thrift store for 20% off. It was $4 and then 20% off that. I was so excited. So excited, except it was very dirty. And this is like after I'd already started cleaning it, and I was like, I should pull out my camera and start filming because this could become something that I don't know what it is yet, but I got pretty into it. I cleaned this for a long time. I cut the footage for this video down from like 3-4 hours. Oh, it was a long day. Not even a day. I did this over the course of a few days, but a long day of editing, I should specify. But look at that, so satisfying. But yes, it was a very dirty ottoman, so no wonder they only put it for $4 because it's like you gotta spend probably an hour cleaning it, 45 minutes. I think I did look at the footage and it was like 45 minutes, 30 minutes of me actually cleaning this, but then also factor in the probably 10 minutes before that I was cleaning it because I was just like scrubbing it down. I hadn't started with the vacuum yet, or the carpet cleaner yet, but anyway, so it feels a lot better and I could sell it or I can keep it. I haven't decided what I'm doing with it, to be honest, but it was a find for sure. And I mean, there's lots of things I can do with it. I might put it in Dan's room. I might just leave it in my living room. I have not decided yet. Give me some time. But yes, it smells a lot better, and I just used some Dawn Power Wash to kind of like scrub it down, and then I had vinegar inside the solution along with, I don't know, other things, some more dish soap, who knows. I don't remember. I made the solution a long time ago. When I do my carpets, I just used a little bit of like palm olive because I love the scent of it, and water, and that's all I used for the solution for those. And honestly, guys, just use what you have. Don't go crazy. You don't have to buy carpet cleaner. There's things that will work in your house, I'm sure, that you already have. So anyway, as we get into this cleaning video, I decided to clean both of my couches later on. You'll see. This one probably was the smallest job. Oh, I don't know. I did do that chair that's kind of sitting in the frame as well. But this was probably the smallest job, but also one of the most dirty and disgusting. So the water was so nasty. I don't know if I show you a video of it. I can't remember. It's like, if you can kind of see there, right there, it is so gross. And I was grossed out, and I probably could clean this like 3 more times and not be sad about it, but it's also, that's a lot of effort to put into one ottoman. So let's just watch the satisfying clean of this ottoman, and hopefully you are getting some motivation to get some of the tedious jobs done around your house. This ottoman, I bought it for $4. My sister had come to town. We went thrifting for 20 minutes and I found this, and she was like, you have to get it. And I'm like, I know, but it's so dirty. And I didn't know if it would come clean, and it looks so nice. I'm like, why didn't the people keep it? It's so nice. You should just washed it and then kept it. And then that's all I did with that ottoman. So I think it's done now. I think that's it with that little guy, and we're gonna move on to my couch now. But yeah, so maybe to get some of these spring cleaning, but like tedious jobs that you don't want to do. Also, yes, I am taking the stuffing out of these pillows. I could just wash them with the carpet cleaner, and I do that sometimes, but sometimes I like to just like restuff my pillows. I don't know, they get lumpy and weird, and I don't know. So I just pull all the stuffing out, wash the cases, and then I put it back in and I fluff it back out. And it takes a couple days for it to kind of go back to a good shape, but it's worth it. I probably do this about once a year-ish or so. I don't know. I think I'm going to make it like a spring cleaning tradition, maybe. Honestly, I don't know. But it does make it a little bit better. And it's like, guys, just don't be afraid to do things in your house. Fluffing out stuffing is not that hard. It kind of scared me at first, honestly, but once I've done it a couple times, it doesn't scare me anymore, and my pillows look so much more fluffy, like the cushions look so much more fluffy and nice and cozy, and I don't know. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. And then I think we were watching The Office while I was taking the couch apart, so it's kind of nice to watch The Office for a minute. We have been watching on Peacock. They have the extended, like the fan episodes, and they've been so funny. Like the added scenes are hilarious. There's like extra pranks that Jim does on Dwight throughout the series that weren't in the original series. Oh, here's my little vacuum. I do want to get like a more powerful little vacuum, but this one works okay. And I'll still keep this one, honestly, because I love the fact that my kids can use it. Well, the bigger one, the little booger cannot use the vacuum yet, but you know, there's that. And I'm just kind of spraying Dawn dish soap because there were some stains that needed to be pre-treated, and I just felt like that would work. I use this dish soap for everything in this video, I feel like. It's the one from my laundry room because I keep a Dawn power wash in my laundry room. And then I'm just pre-treating this sofa because there were some stains on the armrests as well. And yeah, anyway, nothing too exciting, but I feel like Dawn is it just works for everything. I have to think less about the cleaners I'm using because I really just use like vinegar, Dawn. I honestly don't even really use a counter spray. I have some like counter spray antibacterial, I don't know, Mrs. Meyer's, that I'm still trying to work through, and I forget to use it. I don't even love the smell of it. Honestly, I should get rid of it. It's like bluebells, and I'm not a flower scent person, so I probably just need to like say goodbye, because every time I use it, I'm like, ooh, don't love that scent. I need to get some like citrusy smells or something. I like citrus, and I like mango, cranberry, I don't know, some like fruit, that's the word. I like fruity scents more than flowery. I'm just not really a flowery kind of scent person. Like if I were to get like a perfume, I think I'd want like a lemon. Or when I went to Italy, I have this perfume that I got in Italy. Ooh, that water's gross. That's not as bad as the water was on the Ottoman, though, I will say. But I got this lemony scented perfume, and I still have it. I doubt it smells as good as it did when I first got it, but I still have it, and it's from Italy, and I don't know if I'll ever get rid of it because the bottle's really pretty, but I don't know. And it's really teeny tiny, but I don't know. I haven't used it in forever because I just, you know, don't you love all the random stuff that you find on the flat surfaces? while I'm filming this, while I'm editing this video, I'm like, what is up there? Like a little Mickey Mouse, a spray bottle, I don't know. Random things on my surfaces that the kids put there. And then like a Amazon box, obviously. So I just washed my cushion covers in my laundry, and I just wash them. I don't dry them. I lay them out to dry overnight. So that's why I kind of start doing the cushions at night. I take all the cushions apart and then I put it back together in the morning. Devin wasn't here. Obviously, he was at work. So this is me attempting to take the living room and change it. And I had to like make a barricade there for the baby to have a place to go when I'm stuffing these pillows back together. And here's my little boy helping me. And I had to kind of fluff him out. You'll see, I'll show you some not shorter, but like lengthier little videos of me kind of fluffing out there we go. Hey, like just fluffing it out. And it takes a while. You just have to kind of feel which ones are more stiff and which ones are more fluffy. The fluffier ones can just go straight in there, but the stiffer ones need to be fluffed out a little bit. And that's about it. There's really nothing much more to it than that. And I had to check every single one that Dan was putting straight in there because you never know. And of course, they don't look the most perfect, amazing. Like if someone professionally stuffed them, probably they would look a lot better than what I'm doing. But I'm just reusing the same stuffing. And then I'm taking apart this other couch, but I'm reusing the same stuffing that's already in there and just fluffing it back out. I mean, it would be nicer if I just restuffed it with new stuffing, but I don't want to pay for that. I don't want to deal with that. I'm just putting it in bags and throwing it on the floor and then putting it back in the cushion once the cushion is washed, because it feels a lot better once the cushion is washed. Anyway, yeah, so, and then this couch we actually got, there's a little orange slice, you know, just randomly, like a mandarin orange. Like I'm sure Dan stuffed that in the couch and it got dehydrated in there. Anyway, this couch we actually received from a friend in the neighborhood, and just free. It was a free couch, and they had some, cat damage, and that's fine. We're just still dealing with it. This part doesn't even get shown. I don't even know why I even worried about making it look nicer, because that part of the couch doesn't, you can't even see it. But I guess I made it look nicer. It was kind of bugging me, so I was like, just gonna try and make it look a little bit better. And so here I am, just using this, like, I don't know, shaver, this like fabric shaver thing. It works okay. I even tried to use an actual razor, and it didn't really work at all. So I was like, well, let's see. It doesn't work like shaving your legs, I'll tell you that much. But my little boy was stealing the shaver away from me, so I had to use a razor that I stole from my bathroom. And it does look a lot better. I will say it's not perfect, but it does look better. And I'm just like, better is better, which is a very true statement and not redundant at all. And then I decided to take a break while the baby was napping. I didn't want to use the carpet cleaner upstairs because the baby was napping. Devin had taken Dan outside to help him with, I don't know, something. I don't know what they were doing. Truly have no idea. Vacuuming? Vacuuming outside, yeah. I don't know. Mowing the lawn, maybe? I honestly couldn't even tell you what they were doing. Working on a car. So I decided to shampoo. No, I didn't decide to shampoo the stairs. I still need to do that though, so remind me to do that at some point. But I decided to vacuum the stairs because who knows how long it's been since I actually sat and vacuumed these stairs. They are I don't like vacuuming stairs. I hate it. I do it when I can. The part of the vacuum fell down the stairs, and I was like, well, I'm going down there. I guess I'll go grab that in a minute. But yes, vacuuming the stairs is not my favorite thing, and vacuuming the downstairs I don't do often enough either, which I should, but I don't. So what are we gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Really? But yeah, so I'm just using the little attachment, and it's like getting the tops of the stairs, and then I go back and I think I use the hose to get all the edges. I don't know, maybe I didn't do that. Who really knows? Because we'll see it in a second. Yep. Oh, here it goes. Oh, it stopped working. Okay. I thought I was gonna start doing the edges, but nope. It stopped working. And then, oh, yep, here we go. Now I'm gonna do the edges. Oh, am I? No, nope, I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe I did it off camera. Who really knows? I did try to do some edges though. I feel like I did. And there's so much stuff in this room. I have made it look a little bit better. Hey, look, I moved that. So that was part of a good thing to move. I don't know. I did clean it up a little bit before I started vacuuming in this room. I thought I had filmed it, but I guess I didn't. And yes, this is after I had cleaned it up a little bit. So there's that. And I still need to readjust Devin's shoe area. I just plan on putting like a little shelf for his shoes for that right there, and that will be very nice once I get to it, but it has to happen. I have to be able to do it at some point. It will be worth it in the end, I think. Oh goodness, it's just so much stuff all the time. And I've been like on Facebook Marketplace, scouring Facebook Marketplace to see if I can get a new shelf for the boys' room so that I can put their old shelf in this room. I still need to get rid of all of those spool tables that are just stacked up in that corner where I want to put it. But that was a nice little break with the vacuuming. And we're going to get back to shampooing this one. And I just kind of would drag the towel that I have underneath where I'm shampooing. So when I'm spraying the water and solution, it's not getting all over the floor. I still had some issues with that because it like dripped off the couch in spots that I didn't have a towel under it. But I'd mitigated most of the issues that were happening with the water, so I feel pretty good about that. And I decided to go over this couch in every spot twice. I don't know if I'll show that in the video because I do cut through the video quite a bit, but I wanted to do this couch twice because especially the back and that side that I just did, I hadn't ever washed that part of the couch because I got it from our friend. We stuffed it in the corner and I washed everything that you could see basically. We had a tree on one side, so I couldn't, because we got it during around Christmas time. So we had the tree on one side and we had I don't know, the front of the couch was basically all you could see, and then the other side, the one that I'm about to get to, so the one that had all of the cat damage. There's two sides that have cat damage, but I did already treat the first side that had cat damage. And yeah, so I do go over it twice, and I especially this back panel and everything on the side that I hadn't washed before, because my husband is allergic to cats, and who knows, maybe he's been having an allergic reaction from that. He's been having allergy reactions. I don't think it's from this though, because it started when our apple tree started blooming and we kept the windows open, and it's like right outside our bedroom window, so it's like I think that might be part of it. So we stopped leaving that open at night, and that's been helping him, I think. But it's definitely allergy season. I'm more stuffed up lately too. I think it's just Utah weather. Utah air is always so dry too. But yeah, so I did go over it twice. It made it feel a lot better once it was done. And yeah, so it feels so much better. My couches feel so clean. My living room feels so clean. Just deep cleaning things really feels amazing. So if you haven't done this in a while, and maybe you don't have a carpet cleaner, but maybe you can borrow one or rent one, or even just like like a little bowl of soapy water to just kind of clean it up. Sometimes I'll just grab a rag and wet it, and then I'll clean the couch like that, just to kind of give it a little bit of a refresh. It feels so much nicer. I mean, not everybody has the time or energy or means to carpet clean their couches, but if you can, oh, it feels so much better to just give yourself that little bit of refresh, that extra clean. Oh, it feels so nice. And then here's me trying to clean up all the water, but as it sat, it kind of dripped a little bit. So I'm like, I should have kept a couple towels underneath there, but it's fine. Had to do a little dance after it, because I was like, I did it. And then this is later at night after dinner. Felt a cough coming on. My voice is still groggy from waking up. I don't know. It takes a while for it to like really wake up. Also, talking for 17 minutes straight probably doesn't help that aspect. Anyway, so I'm just putting these cushion covers back on. I did the same thing with these ones. I sprayed them with some Dawn Power Wash and then threw them in my washing machine and then let them dry throughout the day, because I took this apart earlier in the day and I let them dry for few hours while I had to wash the cushions and everything. Not cushions, I had to wash the outside and everything. I let the cushions wash and then I let them dry. Just kind of let them do their thing. Let them do their thing. And then here I am stuffing this couch cushion back together. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's definitely not perfect. It looks better. It feels better. I'm happy with it. Honestly, it's just a couch. Does it really matter? It's a free couch too, so it definitely doesn't matter. And then my wonderful husband helped me put the couches back where they go. It felt so much better even just after cleaning the couches, and that ottoman. That ottoman was so nasty. And guys, this big ottoman that I had just moved is the bane of my existence. Also, why is my sink so messy? I am starting to get better at it. Last night I didn't actually clear out my sink. It was just, we had a long day and I was just, it is what it is. But this day I hadn't cleaned out my sink probably in a few days. So I feel pretty good that I actually did it a couple days ago. And there's like not a lot of dishes in my sink because we didn't have dinner at home last night. So that is, helpful. I did cook breakfast and lunch though, and that does kind of make a mess. But oh, this is a nightmare because I left some things because I think I washed stuff, and then I left some things in the sink to soak. You can see, nasty. And then I still have to use my sink, so it gets filled up and more filled up and more filled up and more filled up. And so here I am just trying to let it be less nasty. Letting the water out does help. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. Letting the water out and just rinsing and scrubbing a little bit. I do use my just either a steel wool or my little scrub daddy that's right there to kind of scrub the dishes a little bit before putting them into the dishwasher. I don't scrub them a lot. I try to make sure that there's no food on there that's like bigger than maybe a grain of rice. I don't know. That's what they say to do. Who knows if I'm doing it correctly, but I am, and I probably don't do it correctly every time. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. It's going in there. Anything that goes in the dishwasher, I don't have to actually fully clean, and it makes me happy. I think I did try to, yeah, no, I did clear out my sink this time, and it felt so good. This is like the next day too. I think that's why I didn't end up clearing out my sink, because I had been working on all those couches the day before, and honestly, that is a big day. That's a lot of stuff to do in one day. I put together the one couch, and then I had to take apart the other couch and move around my living room twice and watch the kids while I'm doing this, and it was crazy. So it was a crazy day, and I was tired. I haven't been not tired in a while though, so there's also that. But guys, look how clean my sink is. Like, just having all those less dishes, it makes me happy. I only just didn't clean one because I had thrifted it. I'll show you in a second. I thrifted it and I didn't want to not wash it in the dishwasher, and there was definitely no room in the dishwasher after all of the dishes I put in there. So I just waited until the next time I was going to do dishes to throw that in there. But I did clear out my sink other than that one thing. But I left it on the side until like 5 minutes later when I'm using my sink again. I don't know. It's fine. Look, I even scrub my sink with soap and water, and I scrub the back of the like backsplash. Like, what? Who is this person? I don't know. It feels so good when I do that though. I try to do it like once a week or so. And then I keep a couple paper towels right there because the water just kind of pools there sometimes. Oh, yeah, I got that mug for $3 at the thrift store. So lucky me. And it was brand new. It hadn't been used. So it's a reduce mug. I don't know. It's like 40 ounces. It's really nice. Hey, look, I moved that Dawn dish soap that goes in the laundry room that I'd been using for all of the things. And then did I use it again for this? I don't know. I am washing this chair. This is the last thing I ended up doing, and washing this chair just to give it a refresh. Honestly, this chair doesn't get too bad. It has like a really good fabric that I can just wipe things off of really good, but it's good to just clean it every once in a while. And then obviously my 4-year-old and my baby were there, so all of these clips are probably a little clipped weird because I'm trying not to show them, but yeah, so so fun cleaning the chair and things, and just using hot water and a little splash of vinegar in there just to give it a nice scent reducer. And it does, I think I like using vinegar as a cleaner and as a what is it, just like scent thing. It helps with getting rid of smells. What am I saying? I don't know. I think it also disinfects too. I don't remember. Guys, don't ask me questions. I'm not sure right now. My brain is not functioning on all levels, but getting all of my chairs and couches and everything cleaned made a big difference, and getting the dishes cleared out and everything, it felt so good. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!